What did I do?
You know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
You make everybody curse.
I can't help it if people feel relaxed around us.
No, it's not.
You're an instigator,
dude.
He realized it immediately, though.
Can I just tell you?
Yeah, no, professionalism.
He doesn't have any questions.
Yeah.
But on this pad, he goes, question to get Boxer riled up. And he has that written on the pad. I'm telling you, dude, every time.
Guilty.
Every time. I mean, listen, DC is one of the coolest guys, Daniel Cormier, the coolest guys in the world. He knew the Saints had a tragic loss.
Yeah, that was tough.
When the guy, it was just a
Minnesota? Was that the Minnesota?
No, it's just a blatant penalty.
The Rams? Was it the Rams or the Minnesota? I always forget that.
I can't remember. So, naturally, we talked about Jon Jones. He was cool. We talked about everything. How about that flag on the New Orleans Saints? And he lost it. A professional. He has the question all the time. Why do you do that?
That call was so bad. Remember, they tried to challenge pass interference the next year the whole time.
Right.
Yeah. That was a terrible idea.
Did you see, speaking of DC?
Thanks again, by the way, to David Benavides for stopping by.
He's fun.
Very nice as well. DC and Jon Jones, I thought they put their differences aside. Jon Jones hung a picture of DC in his house of DC crying.
He did. He did do that. He did do that. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. At Doral Hyundai, choose from over 1,300 new Hyundai miles in inventory like the Tucson, the Sonata, and the Palisade. Remember, when it comes to Hyundai, the great deals are at Doral Hyundai. Let's hear from the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel.
Do we?
Yeah, we haven't heard from him all day. We've been doing all the yelling. Let's have you, Mike, answer for your crimes.
Can I just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Like, isn't it hard to give answers now?
Because I gotta watch the film.
No, but I'm just saying. Like, it doesn't, like, there's really nothing they could tell you to make you feel better.
Oh, you're right.
Out of the playoffs. They lost a stinker. There were a lot of turnovers, right? It wasn't that good of a game. What could he possibly say to you other than, like,
you ever want to hear an explanation just so you can get more mad?
Right, but that's right.
No.
Here, I don't know what the hell.
That's not true.
I don't know. Oh, wait. You know, the female saying, just tell me you did it. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to fall for that.
Stop lying. We know we're on.
I won't get mad.
Yeah. So, but here's the deal. The fact that you want to hear him answer a question just so you can get more irate at the situation, not even at Mike McDaniel, but at the situation and the circumstance your team is in, right? So go ahead, play a question. And
I mean, we don't have to play it. We don't have to
play it. Listen, I'm gonna pay attention to the chat.
This is,
and let's see how quick the chat.
People can be very reasonable.
Baloney.
Mike McDaniel, this was his message to the team.
Yeah, I think that's something that will be the tonality that I'll capture tomorrow. To me, you know, I my message to the team was not to run from how
what does that even mean?
It's terrible. It was a game that we thought we were ready to go win, and we weren't. And so we'll approach that tomorrow. But what I do know is we had a team that fought tooth and nail to the very end. We have a team that loves football, that's very prideful. And so there's 3 games left with paid attendance. And we'll turn to that page tomorrow. Right now, that's I think guys are still trying to absorb the outcome.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what a Mike McDaniel presser is.
Please.
Answering a Mike McDaniel answer is like you getting up in the middle of the night to go and take a leak. And then you take your leak, but then you have the little trickle at the end. So you shake a couple of times, That's the last 4 sentences, right? He just won't stop.
I won't allow him to sit here and say they fought
Very
tooth and nail.
interesting thing to
There
say.
you go. See, you just wanted him to say
No, I'm just
something
saying that
so you
You
can
can say a lot of things.
Wait.
I liked a lot of
Here.
what he said, but you want to know something, dude? Don't tell me you fought tooth and nail. Tooth and nail.
You know, if question, and I'm curious to this, do you think that because you lost means you didn't try or didn't give maximum effort? Right? Because you're associating loss with not trying.
Did they try their best? I'm not sure.
I would say they weren't their best, but they tried their best. 2 different things.
Tooth and nail.
I don't like, again, for me, a lot of mistakes on the football field happen because you're not better than the guy across from you. You see what I mean?
Sure.
So
I agree. I think that for sure the Texans defense is better than the Dolphins offense.
offensive line.
It seemed like that secondary had the receivers number 2, dude.
Right. And secondly, I was looking at the chat.
Yep.
But the first damn message came from JFig. So when I read it,
You read out loud.
I read it out loud. Then I realized that
That
it was
not-
you.
What about Sexy Sauce saying, "I'm sick of this nerd"?
That's if listen, those comments would be relevant if you wouldn't have played. We wouldn't hear that. We know.
Are you sick of him, Jay?
Like, here's the problem.
Should be coaching the Marlins.
Can I put yourself in? Can I put yourself in his position? You feel like you have to say something, but nothing you're going to say is good enough.
I want answers.
Did
Not-
you
and I don't
did
want
you even
lies.
Just hear what I said.
Tooth and
Did
nail.
you just hear what I said?
And what does that even mean? There's 3 games left with paid attendance. Oh, so you guys are forced to show up?
There
So
you-
you're saying if you didn't have to show
Hey,
up, you
Marco.
wouldn't show up. You're
See?
obligated to show up.
What did he mean by that?
What do you mean by that,
What
dude?
did he mean
What
by
did
that?
he mean by that?
Here it is. I called this.
How about you just answer for your crimes?
Yeah.
Where's my fun offense?
Wait.
You ruined Kevin Harlan.
Yeah.
I used to be able to tune in, and Kevin Harlan was excited about Bob
Ready?
the Cheetah.
Here
What
we
do I got now? Kevin Harlan being like, oh no. That's all he's doing.
Oh no.
Kevin Harlan's out here all
Hey.
upset. He used to be, you know how much Kevin Harlan used to look forward to Dolphins games, and you ruined that. McDaniel.
He hasn't been the same since
Here.
Tua's injury. And
Ready? I'm sick
I
of
miss
this
my
nerd.
guy.
True.
Two out there looking like Daniel Jones. What was he talking about? McDaniel is Nostradamus.
Mm.
And then I got to be careful because JFig, like, McDaniel and Mafia game
Not that
wouldn't
hard,
learn
Leroy.
when to shut up.
There's classic rules who also says tonality, a system or arrangement of 7 tones built into a tonic key, and an arrangement of all the tones and chords in composition in relation to a tonic.
Thank you.
Like a gin and tonic?
I need a gin and tonic.
I have to watch that game. I just need gin.
You know, I need to get a new sad drink because I ran out of my tequila.
Ah.
Then here,
I saw
Leroy
you
doing
did.
everything possible
Okay.
not to hear folks saying Tua during who you're firing is hilarious.
Yeah, why are you
That's
protecting
not-
him, Leroy?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry that I'm the only one that thinks of all the ramifications of these decisions, right? Oh, you want to get rid of Tua? Oh, you want to get rid of Waddle? You want to Tyreek? You want to try to get something for him? Okay, that means you're going to eat about $80 or $90 million. So what do you think your team's going to look like with $80 or $1 million playing for someone else? Just curious.
Can I hear from Tua? Maybe he'll make me feel better.
Maybe.
You think Tua will make you feel better?
Let's try it out.
Plain and simple, just my fault. I gotta protect the ball. I gotta play better ball for our guys, especially in a situation where the team's counting on me to go and drive our offense down to potentially tie the game up, and that's not what I did. And that's not how you win games in this league. Very disappointed with how I played today and with how I conducted myself on the field with our guys, with our team. I just need to be better in all aspects with that.
He's lucky. He's adorable.
No, like what can you say to somebody that takes full responsibility without leaving anything out?
That was really responsible of him.
Right. No, I'm saying, what do you say? He knows it.
I don't know, man. When I would mess up and like my report card would be bad, I'd be like, "I'm sorry, mom and dad. You know, I just really."
Oh no.
I still
I
got
would
beat.
hide it and I would give it
Okay.
to my parents to sign as soon as I was about to get out of the car, and then I had no time to be yelled at, and I left.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky Jennifer.
Tobin probably had a stamp.
Sneaky.
I got good grades.
Yes, but when I messed up and I had one bad grade, that's
Oh.
Well,
that's
I
when
got in
knew
trouble
it.
because
I was a
dissect
good
frog.
student.
You wouldn't dissect a frog? I appreciate that.
Why?
I
I did
respect
that. I
I'm not
dissected a
touching
What do you
frog
mean you did that?
Thing.
What grade was that? 7th?
No, high school.
and a
Really?
shark.
Mm,
I did a shark.
I
also.
respect that,
I'm
Leroy.
not touching that thing.
Owl pellet? You do an owl pellet?
An owl
No.
pellet?
We did a pig, and then one of the pigs was pregnant, and we saw the baby. It was really weird. It was gross.
Extra bacon.
Pigs only have one baby.
Well, we saw one baby.
Okay.
They say pigs breed like mother leapers. These hogs are taking over the Everglades because they're so horny.
There's no alligators doing their job, or are they just overwhelmed?
That's what they thought. They thought, I mean, how many pigs can an alligator eat? Can't keep up with it. And they're aggressive.
The pigs?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boar,
Pig will
I've
mess
heard
you up.
that,
yeah. They have those little horns right there. They're
Mhm.
I heard you can you're
kind of
like
like Dre.
you can kill a boar at like any day, any point. There's no like season you have to wait for. And
No, they're invasive. I think they want you to take out as many hogs as
Same
possible.
thing with snakes.
Wow. You hear that, Miami? Take out a hog. Sorry. So
What's wrong?
I'm so sorry.
And if you take it out,
Well,
All right.
I'm just like,
What if out of nowhere, when I sent Jason Sanders off to that abandoned field, a hog just comes and starts chasing him around the entire field?
he
oh,
could probably kick him and kill him. He got a strong leg.
he'll miss.
Could have fooled.
Depending how
No, he'll hit the pig. He
Could've
just won't
fooled.
kick him where he want to kick him.
how close is the boar? If it's extra point worthy, he may miss. Rough.
Wait a minute.
What are you looking at?
So
The Thenesis. show.
Giannis is on the.
Thenesis. That's a Tecumpo show. I don't know what he's talking about.
What
though.
does he need a show for?
What's he not? He's not playing.
Right.
What is
exactly.
he doing? Like, why is he punching the couch?
Listen.
He's also
That's how
horny
we
all
do
the time.
stuff.
I just
He-
wanted
he
to
is,
get you
though.
to
He
say
is,
something.
He is. For
That's
sure.
how we animate it.
Mm.
Like animated. Like everybody think I'm mad. I ain't mad. Not all the time. Tobin makes me mad,
Well,
but
he doesn't look.
I didn't
angry.
do anything. All I did today was suggest Cam Ward, and you're like, "Bah, bah, bah, bah."
no.
got you
And you
angry.
called me an idiot, and then
It's
you
not-
walked away from me in the hallway
not-
because you said, "Stupid boy,"
Yeah.
Because
Did you cry a little bit?
a little bit.
no, you didn't.
he was sniffling a little. I did see.
Here's what I went through.
He
I went
went
through
like this
that.
right after you walked away.
I went through that,
Yeah.
and then I went through the old
Make a box.
getting the boxer to curse.
David Benavidez was very clean. It was one S
It's very
bomb.
clean. I know, but you
He
still.
caught it. He caught
I'm
it.
telling you, you still have the question all the time.
I don't even remember.
I
What
even
asked.
know. I even look. How about this? I even know. Oop, there it is. Here we go. It's go time.
Mm.